Everyone, my name is Mark, and people know me on the trail as Tupac. Hey, come on a quest with me as I continue to hike along the Appalachian Trail from Springer Mountain, Georgia to Mount Katahdin in Maine. It should be a real big adventure. So we are in Maryland now. We crossed the bridge of the Potomac and we're kind of following it side by side, but into our next day to get ready. I had to stop and see the Potomac River one more time from Weaverton Cliffs. This would be a great place to take a day hike and do a picnic, or just hike up here and see the beautiful views. Gorgeous. Here's a little view of Maryland. Looks like there's a lot of farmland down there. Well, it's May 30th and started hiking about 3 miles and ran into some trail magic by Generic. She hiked that trail in last year in 2022 and she gave some great advice for us. And also she provides some sodas and potato chips, which was awesome at 8:30 in the morning. So, lovely diet that I'm on. I've lost 16 pounds since I've been on the trail. And hopefully that stabilizes, because otherwise I'm going to be losing a lot of muscle. So we arrived at the original Washington Monument. And it's built on top of a hill. And let's go up into the tower and see what kind of view we have. So this tower was constructed during the Civil War as a lookout for the Union Army. And they would signal if any enemy troops were coming from the top of the tower. So we're at Pine Knob Shelter in Maryland. Came across this family while hiking. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Hello, I'm Patches and I'm 8 years old.
Hi.
I got my trail name because I used to love Sour Patch Kids.
Oh, that's a great one.
I'm Marmalade, I'm 10 years old, and I got my trail name because when we were used to be doing road trips, we went into this park where there were loads of yellow-bellied marmots, and I always called them marmalades, so.
Cool.
And I'm Sweeps, I'm their dad.
How did you get the name Sweeps?
Big beard, and I was always at the back sweeping them along.
Oh, sweeping up the rear?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So do I detect a little accent in your voice?
Yeah, we're from Ireland originally. We lived here for nearly 12 years and through hiked the AT in 2018 with our older children, and now I'm back in 2023 with my two younger. We're going to hike at Sobo starting sort of mid-June.
So you're going to do the whole thing? Or?
Yeah, the whole thing. Yeah.
Wow, that is amazing. How are you finding the trail? Is it easy?
It's pretty hot. It's just the only bad thing.
It's hot, is it?
Yeah, it's really hot. It's like sweltering compared to Ireland.
Yeah, it's not so hot in Ireland.
Have you had any problems with your equipment?
No, not really. Not
No?
that much.
These guys have homemade packs because that's the best way for little kids. It's hard to get them stuff that fits. And then they carry their own gear, so sleeping bags, mats, that kind of stuff. And I carry everything else.
That's great. Is there anybody at home you'd like to say hi to?
Our mom, our sister Afrik, and our brother Owen.
My granny and
Granddad in Dublin.
and my granny in Dublin.
Okay. What do you miss most about Ireland?
The colder weather.
Jinx, knock on wood, you can talk.
Hey, thank you all. I sure do appreciate it.
Welcome.
Happy trails.
Happy trails.
Happy trails.
Bye.
Bye.
Here we are at Annapolis Rocks, and check out that view. So I just crossed the Pennsylvania-Maryland border, and Maryland was tough. Had a lot of rocks in it, but also had some smooth paths. Also, there was no camping unless it was otherwise designated for camping spots, so you cannot camp on the side of the trail whatsoever. Now, Pennsylvania is a little different. Let's see how Pennsylvania is to us. Well, Pennsylvania seems to be starting fairly easy, but I know it's going to be finishing up very hard with lots of rocks. And just wanted to show you what the trail looked like this morning. It is June 1st. We're into a new month. Here we are on top of Chimney Rock. Have a great view to the east. Looks like lots of wilderness ahead of us. Well, it wasn't long before the trail started to get hard. As always, I end up eating my words, and the trail did not stay easy. Had a big mountain to climb, rocks, roots, and in Pennsylvania there's quite a diversity of trees. I walked through some pine trees and deciduous trees, and it's only like 8:30 and I'm pooped already. So I'm going to try to go 13 miles to a barbecue place, have a big lunch, and then maybe order some barbecue to go for dinner, and hopefully that will fuel me up for the next miles. Barbecue place is 4 hours away. I'm getting hungry already. Okay, we're 6 miles away from the barbecue place. It's 3 more hours of hiking. Gotta get there. It's about 11 o'clock. Should have about 4 miles to the barbecue place, and my stomach is growling. Can't wait to try some pork barbecue. I'm about 2 miles away. It's 12 o'clock, and all I'm thinking about is having a good lunch. So I hope I don't get disappointed. All right, I got to the road where the barbecue place is. I made a wrong turn and walked half a mile in the opposite direction. So now I gotta walk a mile in this direction to get to the place. And this very busy road, North 30. All right, here we are at 65 South Barbecue on Route 30. Let's go inside and see what they got. I'm hungry. All right, I got a barbecue pulled pork and baked beans and a Coca-Cola for lunch. Let's see how that goes down. Looks good.